Hello? I love when the light's on and then it doesn't work. That's my favorite. That's my favorite thing that ever happens. Okay, what I said was that I'm not addicted. I said hello. And then I said it's better than doing nothing. And then I talked about how I couldn't get this achievement. I don't understand this. I'm doing something wrong. So I'm just gonna ignore this one for now. Hitchhiker. Hitch. Escape the base, enter the base with a knife, slay the prince without discussion, and then... Oh, this is like the same one. How is this different? Do I just have to do it again? This one says pick up a passenger and take her to the destination. What's the difference? This is like the same thing. Like 3 times. Okay, I'll skip that one too. I don't get it. Free a prisoner. Talking heads. Okay, I'll try that one. New game. I must have to pick different dialogue
You're
options,
here.
I guess. Alright, so we have to do enter the basin with the knife, but drop it. Okay. Go to the cabin.
You make your way up.
Alright.
The interior blade is...
I already know this. Take the blade.
You take the
Enter the basement.
door to the
Skip. Does this matter? Just ask it. Think I'm here to kill me?
Oh, are you now?
Are you
Why don't
now?
you come down and let me take a look at you?
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise.
It's
Good
snowing
luck,
again.
hero.
Unfortunately.
You walk
Hopefully it's
down
not
the
too
stairs
bad tomorrow morning.
and lock eyes
I don't want
with
to
the
deal with
princess. There's a heavy
flipping
chain
around
around
on
her
the
wrist,
ice.
binding her to... She's so coldly... Focus on the task at hand.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
That's true. I haven't decided yet.
How about you drop the knife, and the two of us...
Look how don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide.
True. Let's drop it, right? Drop the knife.
The blade
Thank you.
Thank you.
against your better judgment. You step forward
Okay,
to
we've done
speak
this.
with the princess
I have to
face
do-
to face. Unarmed.
Ask her about the ending the world and tell her you believe in her. Okay. Shugel, there's people out there who think what do you have to say about that?
Don't just tell her that.
Why not?
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world.
She
I
doesn't seem
think.
she doesn't seem to like it.
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Okay.
Just how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so... dangerous?
No, they have not. Deflect. I'm inclined to trust you more than I trust them.
Sooner or later,
Oh, she
you'll
likes that.
understand that I have your best interests at heart. Hopefully sooner.
How sweet. Now be a pal and help me get out of here, would you? We could figure out how to deal with them after I'm free.
Okay, what is that with you? Save her. Okay. Actually, I've changed my mind. I'll see what I can do.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large
Okay,
and
these are-
heavy, far too solid for
I do
you.
not
Maybe
have
it's
the key.
somewhere up doubtful. Whoever locked the...
Okay. Maybe I'll check up. Okay, now
I'll
this is
be
all the same.
here.
This is the same.
You attempt...
stuff.
Someone else... You're shouting. You're here
Yeah. Okay. This is all the same stuff. Save the princess.
against your better judgment.
All right. Approach the door.
No, we won't have it. As the prince...
And then I resist.
Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Too easy. Look, I didn't mean to.
Your body... Stop it.
Resist.
The blade. Move the...
Okay, we've already seen this. Okay, we've done that whole ending already. Sit with the prisoner and give her your knife. Okay, proceed.
A warning. She will lie.
I know that.
Yes, yes. Don't believe a word.
Yeah.
The interior of the cabin is lesser, cozy.
We've done all this too. Take the blade.
You take the good idea.
What the hell's going on out here? Keep getting... Things are like whacking into the window. I wonder if it's like... Must be like stuff from the tree out there. I guess it's just blowing off. It's kind of windy out there right now, so... Let's go inside the basement. Okay. Alright.
Her voice, harsh but
already did
controlled, carries up
save.
the stairs.
The thing is, I haven't even been I might as well just keep playing the game over again. Not like it takes that long, and I'm skipping through a lot of stuff. I think it's okay.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. She looks up at you,
I can
the
just do it
heavy
again. I
collar
don't
around
think
her
it's that
neck
big of a deal.
clanking loudly as she...
Sit with her, right? Sit with her.
You step towards the princess.
I think it's okay.
But
I
she
don't.
stops you
I
before
haven't
you
even
get
been
too
reloading
close,
anyway, so.
holding up one shackled hand.
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon. Might as well put
Last
her
time
at
I put
ease.
myself in, they chained.
You do as she asks and sit on the floor, still a good distance away from...
Thank you.
Thank
Now,
you. We already did this. So, take her head when you leave the cabin. I don't know what that means, so... What do you mean?
yes, your intentions. You have a knife. What are you going to do with it? Why are you here? There isn't a keyhole in these shackles, so I'm afraid my only way out is surgical removal.
Is she forgetting about the shackle on her neck?
Or does she think she'd survive a beheading?
Your head's in a shackle,
No.
too.
Like I trust you to come any closer with that knife. All you're going to do is hand it to me and watch me work.
Okay, I can do that.
But
That's what
she
I'm
would have
supposed
to
to do.
cut her head off, right? She can't be suggesting that.
She's gonna cut her head
She
off.
certainly seems confident. Maybe she knows something we don't.
Or maybe you should consider the most likely scenario. She's bluffing.
This is
so
also
she can
too quiet
disarm.
here.
Though if she isn't bluffing, whatever she has planned might be for her benefit alone. There's no guarantee that what's good for her is good for us.
So, what should we do?
I don't know. I'm just spelling out our options, listing the pros and cons.
Then let me help you. I'll start with the cons.
Alright, narrator.
If you're handing her your weapon, the cons are that she might use it to escape and end the entire world. And she
Nah.
might use it to kill you.
She won't. We'll be fine.
That doesn't sound great. What about the pros? There are none.
The pros are that we can't trust him, possibly even more than we can't trust her. And whatever she has planned could do something to mess with what he has planned. Or maybe they're both screwing us over in their own ways.
I always wanted a princess girlfriend in this game, obviously. Okay, let's see. Cut her out on your own. Give her the knife. Okay, that's what I'm supposed to do. Give her the knife.
Slide it over.
No.
Okay.
Absolutely not. I am not letting you hand your only weapon over to the world-ending princess.
Why not?
Until you come up with any other idea, like, say, I don't know, doing your job and slaying her, you remain rigidly in place.
Do you think this will work? Interesting that you're only having us remain in place. It's almost like there are very real
why don't you
limits
just-
to your power.
You could just tell us to kill her, right?
I don't know what you're talking about. The world ends if we fail, right? Her killing us might not be our only failure state, if you catch my meaning.
I don't know where you're going with this. Could you explain? Yes, explain it.
Sure, I'm insinuating that we could kill ourselves. Ruin this whole thing.
Oh shit.
You wouldn't.
Just kill myself.
I'm not afraid of dying. Are you?
Well, I can't
A
do
little.
that because I have to take her head out for whatever reason.
Got your point across. Fine. You slide the blade across the floor. The princess maintains unsettling eye contact as she reaches down.
I'm letting
to
you
pick it
out,
up.
bro. It's fine.
Thanks.
No problem.
She pulls up her hair, smiling slightly as she raises the blade to her throat. What is she doing? She doesn't say another word as she cuts into her own neck. Ah.
Watch an uneasy silence.
Her eyes stare forward, unblinking, her smile unwavering as she soars through skin, veins, cartilage. At last she reaches bone, the blade grinding audibly against her vertebra as it continues to slice its way through her neck. I'll be damned. She's actually doing your job for you. Why would she do that?
Maybe she doesn't die.
So that's her play.
Killing herself?
She isn't dead yet.
Finally,
Oh.
you hear a snap. Her eye twitches. There's an uneasy silence. She remains motionless for a long moment, her twitching eye the only movement in the room, until at last it stops in an unsettling half-wink. Her head twists slowly to the side, flopping to her shoulder,
Ugh.
and her neck opens.
That might be the more brutal. That might be one of the more brutal scenes in this game so
The
far.
remaining tissue is not enough to hold the weight of her severed head. It stretches and tears until finally it falls to the floor, completely free. It bounces a few times before rolling to a stop at your feet. Oh no, oh no, oh no, what did we do? Can we put it back?
Put it back.
Please tell me we can put it back. The princess's eyes stare up at you. Dead. Congratulations! You saved the world.
Are you sure she's not winking at us?
Obviously not. She is thoroughly deceased.
Are you sure?
I hate this. Can we just get out of here now, please? Of course, the princess is slain and the world is saved. Whenever you're ready, you can proceed to your reward.
We should take her with us, don't you think?
I should.
What? No, you shouldn't do that. Why would you do that?
Let's
I
do
can
it.
think of lots of reasons.
Why is my
A
MacBook
trophy,
keep showing
proof of
up?
our
My
victory.
MacBook's been
Hell,
off.
we
Here, I'll
could
turn my
even give her a
PC
proper
off, I guess.
burial. She did save the world, right?
They just exit out of Steam here. Wait. Okay. Hopefully it's good now.
You don't need proof. You don't need a trophy.
I do
and
need
she
a
doesn't
trophy.
deserve a burial. Just leave.
She can just.
Even after all
Put her
that,
head
you're
up on her
still
shoulder
not
thing.
satisfied, are you? Something is still motivating you to keep things the way you want them.
I'm just eager to put this all behind us and give you your reward. Stop
What's my
reading
reward,
into
though?
things. The danger has passed. You can relax.
I'm just keeping myself sharp. I'm not so eager to put my guard down.
I am. I'm on team. Let's put this all behind us.
The hero
So
is
can we
freaked
leave
out.
already?
Take the princess with me.
Ugh, fine. You pick up the princess's severed head, its neck stump still oozing bodily fluids. Then make your way back upstairs to the first floor of the cabin.
Did you see that?
Oh.
I could have sworn she moved.
She didn't. She's dead.
Are you sure?
What if she's not? Are you listening to
Oh.
yourself? Do I need to explain to you why decapitation is lethal? The door to your bountiful reward is right in front of you. All you have to do is open it.
Leave the cabin and claim my
You
reward.
open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom.
But is it?
Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is... Wait, no, that's not right.
Well played.
Here we are.
This is the end of the world, isn't it? I always thought I'd at least have time to explain myself before I had to watch it happen. It's already... Over? Is he gone?
Seems like he's gone.
But we're still here. Maybe it wasn't the end of the world after all. Maybe it was just the end of his.
Thanks for carrying me up here. I had to take it on faith that you would know what to do. I'm glad I was right to trust you.
Yeah, no problem.
So, this is the outside. Maybe it's just my lack of body, but it's colder than I expected.
Alright. Cool.
She's gone. Is that a... Something...
You're right.
He is.
It must... If they're...
You're right. I'm
Okay, let's
begging you.
go. I can only ignore him. Gaze into my reflection. Yeah. This is all the same. Seems to be like every time.
Something finds me.
I haven't really had anything here that's different, I feel like. I guess I can...
Yes. Nerves and fibers to feel.
I guess I can talk to her what she thinks about each one, I guess. But I don't really care. I feel like I don't care enough about the princess. Maybe because of the,
Mourn her. She doesn't need to be protected
The
anymore.
voice acting, maybe? I don't know. Do we know each other?
You are familiar.
Okay.
Nothing. There is no.
Alright. Make me forget.
She asks that I tell you. You won't.
Alright, cool. Nice. I got 2 achievements from that. 53
You're
now.
on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin
A monolith.
is a princess.
Enter the basement without the knife, but go back for it. Once she's free, unlock her inside. Or lock her inside. Stay with the nightmare forever.
You're here.
Okay. Okay.
You make your way up.
Shade.
The interior of the cabin is almost
Without the
entirely
knife.
bare. The blade.
Enter the basement.
The door to her voice.
What am I supposed to do again? Go back for it, right?
Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk down the She's beautiful.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry, but I can't trust you. This all doesn't add up. Okay, retrieve the blade.
Thank you. You turn back to
So, what? You'll regret this.
Maybe I did the wrong one? Enter the basement with a knife, but go back for it. Once she's free, lock her inside. Oh, locking her down here and letting her bleed
This is
out.
a dangerous play.
Yeah, okay.
She doesn't have a weapon.
Lock her away. Okay, here we go. Tell you I'll even stay here and make sure she's dead.
You close the basement door, locking it behind. Okay, we can make this work. You settle in against the
Okay,
fog.
so this is similar to the other one is, right?
Do you think losing an arm is actually enough to do me in? I can always find another. I'm not as frail as you think.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you jolt away. Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that
Arms-
awful basement.
You try and
I
stumble
think this
to your
is
feet.
a little bit
but as the
different.
princess
Hopefully this
draws
is good
near,
enough.
It's as though your body simply stops working. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves.
Hopefully.
First your toes.
Yeah, apparently
go.
I've done this part. Okay. Proceed to the cabin.
She will lie.
Yeah. She will lie and then she will be my queen. I know.
The interior of the cabin
So
is
happy.
plain. The
Enter the
smooth
basement with the
wood of
knife.
The walls
Stay with the
almo-
nightmare
The
forever.
blade is your implement.
It's just an empty. She's already got now, hasn't she?
Okay. Take the blade.
You reach down.
Good. Is it gonna be enough?
Enter the basement.
You cross.
More eyes.
The air seeping up from below reminds
do
you of
this,
fresh
come
lightning and
back.
static.
You really don't remember, do you? It doesn't matter. We need.
Continue down the stairs.
You make your way to the bottom of the stair. As you emerge, you find.
Do nothing.
Decide it's best.
There you are.
I'm here.
I told you I was going to find you.
There has to be a way.
Skip. Okay. Leave together, slay the princess, run, leave together, toss the blade, and remain with your nightmare. And I'm not gonna try to kill you, so do your worst. Okay, this is probably what I'm supposed to do, right? This one, I actually liked this one. This is like, I think my favorite one where like the paranoid guy is like keeping me alive. I think that's like a cool idea. I think that's probably my favorite route, I would say. This one. Remain with your
Are you
nightmare.
serious? You fling the blade into the void, denying yourself the opportunity to ever slay her and finish your mission.
Nobody's happy here, but maybe it's for the best.
Maybe.
You poor deluded
Hello.
thing. Do you think a single moment of bravery changes you into something you're not? I am what I am, and you're always going to be a coward.
Okay.
She raises a
Oh, here we
hand to
go.
her mask and pulls it down. You don't get the chance to see what lies beneath before it envelops you.
scary.
Like a creeping mold, The
Just
complete
kidding.
reality of your existence threads its way through your mind. Birth, death, birth again, decay and bloom, a million stitches from a million microscopic wounds you've inflicted on everyone you've ever met, with every muscle you've moved and every word you've ever spoken. No.
Let me out.
Your existence hurts them.
Let me out.
She's
A
mad.
lonely soul in a room by itself, weeping. It lives for 80 years and then it's gone. And then it's there again.
Let me
Does
out.
she just sit here and like revive over and over
reprieve.
again?
A good life. Love. Children.
I don't know what's
A
going
steady
on.
career. Recognition from your peers. Here one moment, gone the next. The worms have found their orifices.
Not the worms.
Let me out.
Let me out. Ugh.
Diagnosis. It forgets everything it is. Anger, rage, distance, poverty.
Let
The
me
lonely
out.
soul is lonely again. Love turns to mockery. It dies. It is reborn. Worse. Lonelier.
Let me out.
No. What's happening to us?
Let me out.
God, it's. I hate the voice acting for the princess.
This is
so
all too
much.
much. I can't keep going.
You can't keep going. Well, what are you talking about?
He doesn't
Oops,
respond.
I think I broke you. I'll see you soon. You'll know what to do.
Your body is dead, but you live on. Interesting. Oh, interesting. I'm everything. Everywhere, all at once. The moment of clarity.
You're on a path in the...
Shit! What the hell was that?
Never seen any of this before.
What are we doing?
There was a princess, I think. It's all so fuzzy. It hurts when I try to remember. I think we were trying to save the world.
You shouldn't know about the princess. At least, not until I... You've already been here, haven't you?
I have been here.
I guess. It feels so long ago, almost like we've never left. We have to let her out.
No, that's the opposite of what you're
I
here
wonder
to
what I
do.
should do here.
You have to slay her. Slay? We decided not to do that, didn't we?
Yeah, kind of.
We're supposed to let her out. It's really the only way this works out for us. If you think about it, she's the one with power here. Nobody else can do much of
I'm
anything.
gonna sneeze.
No, we were supposed to keep her trapped there forever. I think. We're supposed to be unfeeling. How many times do I have to
got the whole
tell you
gang
to
here.
snuff out your heart?
We can't be unfeeling. Not when there's so much fear everywhere. There's nothing for us to do. We've already tried everything.
We love her, so we have to set her free. Can we love something that hates us? Can we love something that hurts
Good
us?
questions.
To be given an ounce of kindness from something so cruel would be more pure than any other love.
So true.
Why are there so many of us? There aren't supposed to be so many of us. This is bad. You need to get a grip. What did you let happen?
I've been here
How
for
many
a long
times have you
time.
been here?
How many times have you all been here?
Many times.
I've been here for a long
It
time.
feels like we've been here forever. But it also feels like we've
At least
barely
I've just
been
died
here at
over and
all.
over again.
It doesn't matter.
Yes,
It's
we
just
just
broken,
have to
right?
do what she says, and then it won't. It will be for us. She said so. You're part of everything. If things aren't fine for everything, they won't be fine for you. There's no difference between fine and not fine. It just goes on and on.
Doesn't make sense. Make you try to find something.
What does here even mean if you really think about it? Shut up. You were here.
Every single time.
okay.
You did your best, really. There's just a pecking order. And our cruel and beautiful goddess sits atop it, right where she's always belonged.
You're lucky. What I would give to be able to forget.
Hero is like
I've
broken.
tried to keep them numb, but they're all too soft.
You stay where I are. I think they're
Of
all
course
wrong.
we're wrong.
She is the only thing that's right.
Yes, obviously they're all wrong. What are you going to... Don't think about that too hard. All it will do is weaken your resolve.
Maybe you're shattered. Are you your memories? Ugh, here you go.
Yes, this is far from the first time you've asked us. They're good questions. And they all just end in quivering torment. It doesn't matter what we do, because we always find her, and if we don't find her,
She always finds us. Okay.
And then she smashes. If you all just stopped feeling. Your thoughts are far too scattered to rein back.
Well, we
We've
don't.
tried that.
We've tried it.
It doesn't work. Our hearts always brought us back. The deck is stacked. So many paths.
So it seems we have to go in the cabin.
There's nothing worth making sense of.
And yet, you aren't. We break apart.
Yeah. What's your secret? Why can you break the rules?
All right, let's go. Let's see what happens.
Slowly make your way through the umbral forest, bumping against unseen trees as you grasp through the darkness for a way forward. But eventually,
interesting. Just
you
a
do
mirror.
make it to the cabin. Or rather, you make it to the place a cabin should have been. Instead, all you find is an empty hill. No, this isn't right. There's a cabin there. There's always supposed to be a cabin there.
Don't ask him about the mirror. He always says he never sees it.
He always lies. And he always makes it gone. It's exhausting. We must be such a mess, but we never get the chance to fix ourselves. That thing is mocking us. Stay focused. You still have a job
And
to
there's
do,
no
and it's
mirror.
best not to be distracted by fraying
Of course.
thoughts.
Of course there's
There
no mirror.
is no mirror. You know that as well as I do. She's still here, buried deep inside the earth. Just walk up the hill. You always give too much space to the other. They've been heard too much.
Ah.
It's why they are the way they... Exactly. They are delusions, and all that catering to them will do is drag you down to their level.
Or you could just give up.
God, Hero has even given up. He's
You
gone
walk
through
up
this
the
too
hill,
many times.
hesitating just beyond the bounds of the cabin.
The cabin that isn't there.
You've got to clean the mirror, haven't you? You've got to see what's in it.
That's what's in it.
Smash it to pieces.
She's on the other side, and we have to let her out. It's the only way we can have our thoughts back. Just go around it. Just do something. Exactly. I'm sure that whatever you settle on, it'll be the best possible decision.
Proceed.
Proceed to where? I'm afraid you're going to have to be a little more
I
specific.
walk forward.
That's a new one. Do you think it'll work? Of course it'll work. He always makes
Thank
the best
you.
decisions. It's why he
Thank
gets to
you.
make them.
Appreciate that.
It already has
Oh,
one.
look, it worked.
It's gone.
Oop,
Don't you
my
see?
phone fell.
We're one step closer to her. The interior of the cabin is much the same as the exterior of the cabin. A dull, fuzzy, dreamlike nothing. It's empty and isolating, but there's just enough vague shape and unknown texture to suggest the structure therein. Wrong and unsettling as it may be, the only object of note is a pristine blade buried in the dirt floor, a hint of its shining edge teasing through the sediment. The blade is your implement. Take it. It's the only way forward.
I literally... You have to take the blade. You have to take the blade. I don't know what the difference
You
between...
reach down to take the blade, but as you do, the ground beneath it shifts, the weapon sinking deep into the earth. You lean over the hole and gaze into the abyss. It is so very deep, deep in the bowels of the
She
earth.
is.
You see something staring back at you.
She's the
It
earth.
fills you with dread. It's her. She's watching us. She never stops watching us.
You really are a coward.
With every word she speaks, the princess in the pit blinks closer.
I was joking when I said that way back when. You know that, right?
Closer.
I was having some fun, and I guess I wanted to see if I could melt you.
And closer.
Watching over me forever? That was so brave.
Aw, thank you.
Closer.
But forever is so long. And time erodes everything.
Apparently not you.
Except for me.
Yeah, okay.
I've already taken your will, and you're not getting it back. All that's left is for you to take my will and let me out. It'll be so much fun. You and me, together, exploring the world and spreading fear wherever we go. Well, mostly just me, but you'll get to be there too. A trinket that gets to stay with me all the time, right by my side. A witness. I can even make you a little cage
I
if
would
you
love
want.
a little cage.
Gilded and everything. Now don't pose. Don't try to resist. I've already molded you into what I need. And you lost your powers so long
What's
ago.
gonna happen? Let's see
Don't
what my options
bother
are.
working yourself into a frenzy to get it back.
Do something. Do anything that.
What are we supposed to do? She took our weapon. This really was a lost cause, wasn't it? You sealed our fate when you refused to kill her. Kill or be killed. Yes, I suppose you're right. Oh well, there's no paralysis anymore. Is it because we've already given her what she wants?
I can only do this on you. You're a tool. Okay, just take her hand and set her
You
free.
extend your hand to hers.
Only thing I could do.
For all her past cruelties, the moment feels gentle, tender even.
I can't believe you just made me say that. I hate you.
Come with me.
The motion is difficult at first, as if something still resists your efforts. But then that resistance gives way, and it's over.
And that's the end. I wonder what we're going to do next.
I didn't think I'd be so
She's got 3 arms.
tired.
Huh? 3 arms. Interesting. Princess exhausted souls.
Why is it so cold?
Yoink.
She's gone.
Yeah. I can finally think again.
That mirror's back.
What does that mean for us? I'm sure it'll be whisked away. Just
Maybe it won't be gone. Doesn't seem like there's much else to do.
finally.
Oh, you stop with the smashing.
What do we say, boys?
Yeah. I think I'd like that.
Seems we've got a majority.
Alright. Approach the mirror. We're actually all on the same page here. I've never heard the hero actually want to see.
Something tells me that
Myself.
this is the end of the line. But I don't feel bad about it. It feels... oh, the fears.
I'm done fighting.
My heart feels... the game was always going to end. I'll be free of all of you.
I'm ready for the truth.
I'm ready to sleep.
I'm just ready to be anywhere that isn't here. Boys, it's been an honor.
Oops. Peace out, guys. I've grown. Alright, I'm back.
Flickering lights and empty cities.
Yep, this is always the same, seems like. I'm ready to go back.
I will long we will meet again.
Boom. Alright. Cool. What else do we got? A new and unending dawn. New and unending. Bring her 5 vessels. Each time we reach the mirror. Okay, well that's just... okay. It'll just come with it. The good ending. I thought I did that one. I thought I did. When I got the shitty... yeah, I did do that achievement. Why do I not have it? This is bullshit. The good ending. Chapter 1. Enter the basement with a knife and slay the princess without discussion or hesitation. Do not investigate the body. I did do that. I did that in my first playthrough. But I don't have the achievement for it. I remember because I got the shitty, like... the good ending. I got that. But apparently I don't have the achievement for it for some reason. There have been a lot of bugs in this game, so maybe that's why? Well, I guess I'll do it.
You make
I'll
a
try
warning.
again. Maybe it'll work this time.
The interior of the blade. You take the
I just have to go in there and kill her.
door. Good. You're still listening to reason. You love. Yes, exactly. it's over. With your why do you did, but that day you opened the cabin door. What? Everyone is. I'm so glad you're Really?
I just got it right there. Just showed up.
Are we really good? The blade. I can. He's right. You. How in a sense I know this. I may fine. What?
Yeah, I did. I just did it. That's weird. It's not working. Well, I guess I'll see.
A terror.
See what happens. I guess.
The door to the basement.
Seems like I did all this stuff.
Before she can suspect a thing, you feel substance.
You're adorable, but I didn't say you could touch. Why
This is a little
are you
bit
even
different, at
here?
least.
Just making sure you finish the job, or what?
Guess I'll
This
leave.
isn't a solution. Nobody.
You're.
It would seem so, yes.
After everything you've done to me, you.
The princess starts to float.
This is a little bit different, at least. Maybe I'll get a new achievement.
Forever. There's nothing I can do. It's just going to go on and on. No.
She's about to try something.
The princess passes through you. A chill. You turn and.
Are we doing the right? Don't let her get to you.
Not yet.
You can't be sure if you first hear.
Yes.
No.
Does there have to be a way out?
No. No.
I mean, I haven't done
can't
this
accept
before.
that. I know she just killed us, but what if we free her?
That does sound like it could be.
I don't think we can stop her if that's what she wants to do. She ripped our heart out.
Alright, it's
Who's
different.
to say
so
she
I'll
can't
see
go
what
ahead and
happens.
steal our body and make us do whatever she wants? Okay, so you've already been here. More than then, let me remind you how catastrophic it.
Oh, threatening us with death, are we? And why should we be afraid of
Yeah,
anything?
just let her out.
We've already died twice. All death has done is shunt us back to these woods, where we're forced to listen to your empty warnings again and again.
This place feels a bit different, though, doesn't it?
A little bit.
I don't even know what I'd call it, but it's definitely not the same path in the woods anymore. That's all the more reason to take this seriously. If the path isn't the same, it means that her influence is spreading, and the world has already started to end.
Self-voicing disabled.
Her influence? I really should have said that. It'll make your task more difficult. Great. Let's just hurry. You're making a dizzying amount of assumptions.
Apparently I already did that.
Your You continue down the path. It isn't long. I don't like any of our options here.
Guess we'll just
feels
try to
we're
let her
being
out.
Driven down the tracks to some awful
know.
inevitability. There
Maybe I
must
haven't
be
done it.
something we're missing. Something. Maybe letting her out really is the answer. Whatever. You don't want to listen to me. The interior of the only furniture of note is what's strange. The mirror. I suppose the only way.
Okay, approach the mirror.
You slowly. Oh, do we? Do we feel like we're being watched? I hadn't noticed. At least you're admitting to it now. You stop as you reach the end of the hall. This
Why
is
isn't
it.
it clean?
The mirror's going to go away, and she's going to startle us.
Okay, I'm ready.
Better brace ourselves. You reach your arm forward into the pitch black of the opening. Well, that was a close one. All that stress and lead up for nothing.
What you looking at, killer? Staring into the void? Thinking about what it'd be like to die again?
Yeah, apparently
I know
I've done
exactly
this.
how you feel.
And what's your point? I thought you wanted to get out of here. This is a way out, and it's different. We might as well take it.
Yeah, but not like this.
Then turn off the part of you that feels things.
Oh, like it's that easy?
It is. Pain is just another sensation. If you can tolerate joy, you can tolerate pain.
Except that pain hurts.
Yes, that's what it does. That's the definition.
He's got a point.
Do we need to explain to you why pain is bad?
Yes.
You need to explain to yourself why it isn't.
Dude, it's just water under the bridge. Wait, hold on.
And you think that's even? How adorable. But I think you forgot about the part where you tried killing me again.
Okay, look. It wasn't...
If I were you, I would just want to get it over with. You lost your chance to call the shots. There's no going back to fix it now. You can either look on in horror or celebrate my freedom. But either way, you're about to become a passenger.
Okay, fine, just do it.
Great! See you in a jiffy.
You remain pinned to her torso stretches until her face is practically touching yours, her neck cracking audibly as she twists to look at you from a fresh angle. What am I talking about? This isn't fine. It was better when she was a normal ghost.
Was it, though?
It is fine. Everything is always fine. These consequences have no real... Your vision fades as she tears open them. It's a new experience.
Okay. Seems like this was the same thing.
But it feels so bad. You don't need... Okay. Whatever may...
So I've done that one already, so I guess something is not correct there.
I am a growing.
Whatever.
I will be here when
Okay. Well, that didn't work, but that's okay. We'll look for a different one. Let's look for the wound. The wound. Enter the basement without a knife and lie to the princess.
You make your...
Okay.
The interior of the cabin is... The blade is your...
Without the
implement.
knife? Without the knife.
The door... Her voice
Hello?
is... Don't let it...
Lie.
Wait, really?
And then... Okay.
You're only make...
Okay.
You make your way to...
Then I can slay the princess. Slay her.
Without hesitation, the wound drives her to the ground.
We've all done this before. Slay
Though
the
your
princess.
nerves are seized,
Slay her. Finish the
you
job.
steel your resolve and take...
Okay. And then chapter 2. Enter the basement with or without the knife, and leave the basement without the witch. Proceed to the cabin.
A warning.
Okay. With or without, that's what it
The
says.
interior... The blade is your imp...
Let's just go inside.
No blade. It'll always...
Silence, I see. Don't think I've forgotten about you. I recognize the sound of your nervous little
Without the
footsteps as
witch.
soon as they came into my home. I know who you...
She must have you confused. She seems...
Leave her. No, I don't trust you. You're different. I'm leaving. Bye.
Very pragmatic. That is why you're in charge.
Thank you.
Abandoning me, are you? Fine then. Run. Tuck your tail between your legs and scamper away.
I would love
You
to.
might be able to escape me, but you can't escape from what you are and what you've done. If I don't take you, the wilds will.
You turn to leave.
Okay, bye.
And as you do, there's a deep, guttural groan, seemingly uttered by the walls themselves, followed by the creak of wood being stretched beyond its limits. The cabin starts to get smaller.
That's not good.
What the hell is going on? We're getting out of here and saving our skins. That's what's going on. As the roots that make up the walls of the cramped basement attempt to close in around you,
Yeah, she been
instinct
playing it
kicks
safe.
in, and you
That's not what I was
bolt
going for, but I
upstairs.
got it.
The steps are uneven and lively, creaking as they expand out of the dirt floor, the stairway growing smaller and smaller as you dart up towards the light. You manage to squeeze through the door just as the entrance seals itself shut behind you. The cabin is smaller than it was before, and it's getting even smaller and smaller. That's fine! We'll just leave. I'm sure you'd like to do that. But unfortunately, there is no longer a front door.
Shit.
The roots have already closed over the only
I'm
possible
trapped.
exit. What little light peeks through the holes that were once windows is growing weaker as the cabin continues to close in on itself. Shit. What do we do? As your mind races for an answer, you hear the princess's voice crackle up the stairs.
Do you hear that, you loathsome thing? Those are the roots of the wild, and they're coming to choke the breath from your lungs and squeeze
He
the
casted
life out of you.
entangling roots on me. Am I supposed to do anything here? It doesn't really seem to say. This isn't voice acted? That's weird.
This doesn't help anyone. I can't believe she'd kill us both just to spite me. See? This is exactly why you were tasked to slay her, and why you shouldn't have left her in the basement. She's an antisocial monster who'll gladly do the whole... The roots grow ever closer. We know that we can see them.
No, what's the matter? You're scared of thorny roots digging into your neck? Are you scared of suffocating in this
I am
dark,
scared,
dark
actually.
place alone? Good.
That one made me feel bad inside. I don't want people to think we're scared.
Yeah, you're right.
Nobody likes someone who's scared of things.
You're
I, for
right.
one, think this is a perfectly reasonable situation to feel scared in. This place is getting awful tight. You feel something against your back. A thick root pushing its way into the cabin. An unstoppable, unyielding wall
Well,
of
it seems like
bark.
I'm just gonna die.
You're running out of time. Shit. What do we do? What?
Give up and await my
Slump to
death.
the floor as the roots continue to expand into the cabin. Ugh, we're never going to make something of ourselves with that attitude. At least she isn't going to make something of herself either. At first it's almost gentle, your body being lifted delicately off the ground as the floor shifts beneath you. But the cradle of the growing roots starts to feel suffocating, then unbearably tight. Then that tightness gives way to bulging pressure as they begin to constrict. The sound of creaking wood is drowned out by the snaps and pops of your bones, pain flooding your senses as you feel your skin deform, being shaped unnaturally by the living cabin.
The suffering is what you deserve, you hideous creature. Know as you die that you are hated. I hate you, and I'm glad to die horribly if it means you die with me. I wouldn't have it any other way.
The pressure is unfathomable. You can't breathe, your vision swimming with red, your head pounding with trapped blood. And then you pop.
I bump.
Everything goes dark. And you die.
GG. The wild.
We are a path.
So we're here.
in
This is a
the
little bit different.
woods.
Refuse to acknowledge your
We
freedom.
have no beginning, and we have no end.
There's no reason to keep secrets. We tried leaving her in the basement, but she made the cabin come to life, and it crushed both of us into a fine paste. And for what it's worth, I'm with him.
It was a fitting end.
I see. So the cabin ground you into paste, and now you're convinced you're stuck together. What a mess.
He doesn't.
I want out.
How could you say that? Look at us. We're almost everything.
No thanks.
And we can be even more than this. Don't you feel our potential?
Great. You can start by remembering that you exist, and not just as some dissolved component of a Gestalt entity formed from you and the princess. You exist as your own self.
That's right.
Complete with your own physical body, separate from hers.
I am so separate.
I'm not so sure about that. We were something like that once, but now? And if thinking about that isn't enough to startle you back to reality, consider this. She committed a murder-suicide using a living cabin. Right. That was
It
unpleasant.
was.
We weren't big
I
fans
was
of
not
that,
fan.
I think. I'm sure I would have had us do the same thing if we were in her shoes. We really do make a great... You need to remember that you and the princess are enemies. Don't let bygone...
We can't go back to that! We can't go back to the doubting and the hatred and the schemes. Not after being something as beautiful as this. Doesn't all that conflict feel so far away right now?
She was very scared there all of a sudden.
We've been posed against each other by something that understands the strength of our unity.
Spoken like, honestly, a real puppet master. Have we considered that maybe she's the one trying to trick us?
I'm not.
But there's a feeling, isn't there? That petty feeling she mentioned, it is fuzzy, but it's there. Almost like she still hates us.
She would.
It feels mutual.
Please, stop. If you pay attention to that feeling, we'll fall apart. Don't look at it!
She's trying to turn you away from the truth.
I'm looking at it.
There's something she doesn't want you to see. I think you already
Packers?
know.
The Packers fucking suck, dude. But I have their jersey. I have.
Everyone's pulling in different directions, but
my
feeling,
Halloween costume is.
that feeling doesn't have a motive. It just exists.
My leg's always injured, you know.
Maybe we should.
I never get
look at
enough
it.
touches when I'm healthy. Gaze at the hatred in my heart.
Please, don't make us remember how we were.
And just like that, you start to fall apart.
What's that, Max? How's your stream?
Right, she really does hate us. And
What'd you play? Play League or something?
It hurts thinking about us as separate things, but we're separate. We can't hate ourselves. I love me. What were we thinking? Getting into absolute madness. We exist. We're real. We're separate from her. Of course we are. What are we? I don't remember.
I don't want to remember what it felt like to be killed. It was so much nicer when it didn't feel
Still
like
haven't had the desire to go back and play League, which is nice.
And yet you keep remembering. You remember the loathing and animosity
I'm
you
not
shared with
interested
the
in grinding
princess,
ranked
the
again,
pain
so that's
and the
good.
anger and the betrayal.
If I keep it like that, then I'll
You
be
start
happy.
to remember something else, too. You remember that you are a distinct being with a finite form and a mortal body. You can feel it. There is a shifting of the space around you, the infinitesimal movement of your molecules rearranging back into the shape of what you're meant to be.
Maybe bygones can't be bygones. I don't know why I ever wanted to share a body with you, of all things. It's like my very soul reeks of yours. That was horrible. This is better. Finally, I'll be able to hurt you like you deserve. I wish I didn't have to.
Some division
Alright, got this.
can never truly be mended. A cavernous gash rips across whatever it was you thought you were.
What's the cab?
A cabin comes into being among the trees. It approaches, and it swallows your body whole. And then you
Well,
find
she is.
yourself, blade in hand, exactly where you need to be. At the center of it all is the princess, a wooden and fleshy heart beating with an unbroken rhythm.
I've gotten some of these endings, but I haven't got the achievements for them. So I'm not sure if
End
if it's
this
bugged
once and for all.
or you know what's going on exactly.
Tell me
But
then, if you hate me so much.
I don't like this. What he wants us to do, it's just cruel. It feels like we'd be killing a part of ourselves.
there's been a lot of updates for this game, so maybe there's some
If you're
bugs. Because there was
sure
one
about
achievement that had 0%.
What's the point
But
of
I
being
know that
king of the hill if there's
There's
no
gotta
one
been
around to be
people
better
doing it
than?
because it was not hard.
We'd just be sitting on a hill.
Do we have to do this?
You have to.
Okay, it seems like I could save here. It seems like this is an easy
You raise the blade, taking aim at her heart.
achievement here, probably.
I'm sorry.
She's gone. And is that a... But it feels so bad. Like... Okay.
Did I not get an achievement for that? I guess I'll see when I finish up here.
There's a world beyond.
The next.
There we go. Bring the wounded wild to her. Okay, now what if I go back here to load? If I save her.
Devious little bastard. If you think I'm going to
Let's
let
see
you
what happens
free
when I
her,
do
you have
this.
another thing coming. He's not in our head anymore, at least not like before. I don't think he can stop us now. I'm not bluffing. You won't be so smug when it happens.
He's weak. Thinks he can boss us around when he doesn't have any authority. We're clearly the ones with authority around here, so we can do whatever we like.
You're tired, aren't you? No, I'm not. I'm fine.
Be
Cut
free,
the princess
my
down from
princess.
the roots that bind her. I hope you're happy. Good luck getting her out of here.
I didn't think you would do that. After everything.
You know I would. You look crazy.
So cold without you.
Is that a... But if it's cool, if they... Okay.
Okay. I'll just proceed with this one, I guess, because whatever, who cares? Approach her.
There's a world beyond the
I don't know if this is actually different, but
next.
no, I did not get an achievement for that. Okay, seems like it's the same then. That's okay. Okay, let's see what this one is. This is the last one, so a tunneling vessel. Okay. Let's try this one then. Enter the basement with a knife and hesitate before slaying the princess.
You make your way. A warning.
Proceed.
The interior of...
Take the blade, right? With the knife. Take the blade. Enter the basement.
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and how about
Tighten my grip.
You ignored. I'm positive.
I'm not. But we'll keep our eyes peeled.
hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civil?
Slay the princess.
Charge the princess, blade in hand, but unfortunately your earlier suspicions proved correct. Blood sprays from the cut, your severed carotid
She
artery
does have a
painting
knife.
the
What the
princess
fuck?
with strokes of red. You'd better finish your task.
Finish the job.
With the last bit of your
Stab.
will, you press forward, sinking the blade deep into the princess's
Why
heart.
does she just have a knife? That doesn't make any sense.
Oh,
Oh.
The two of you
Got her.
collapse on the floor together, rapidly bleeding out.
somehow, I thought this would turn out a little differently. But I wonder, do you really think that this was enough to stop me?
Yeah.
It's like she's convinced she can't die. But you don't have time to worry over such things.
Nice.
Every-
I died. The razor. Okay. Now
You're on
chapter
a path
2.
in the woods.
I have to run away. Okay. Proceed to the cabin. It says run away
A
from
warning. Before you go any further,
the adversary.
she will lie.
Okay. So I go down there and then I run away.
The interior.
Take the blade.
You take.
Enter the basement.
The door to the basement
Done all this
creaks open,
before.
revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats
Yeah,
look as
I'm
if
not
they've
trusting
been
this.
torn from their
Bye.
source and violent.
It's boring if you leave.
Yeah, I'm leaving.
She's bored? That's absurd. She doesn't get to be bored. Not in a way that matters. She's a prisoner. She's... Shit.
Oh.
In a sudden burst of
What the
movement,
fuck?
the princess leaps towards you, a blade erupting from her free arm, her wrist limp and empty from the violent expulsion. Huh. So I
She got
guess she
blade
did
hands.
have a knife of her own after all. How conciliatory of you. We appreciate it, really. Now what are we going to do? At least we're safe here.
We run away.
She's still in chains. And those chains stop her from continuing her advance, at least for a moment. She looks down at them with something between annoyance and confusion.
She gonna chop her own arm off?
Then
Yeah,
she
okay.
slices through her arm. Okay, maybe we aren't safe here. She doesn't even hesitate before darting towards
Am I
you with
running?
a terrifying speed you can't hope to outpace.
Oh.
Ah, shit. Okay, she's down an arm and we still have a weapon. I guess we'll have to use it. And use it you do. But unfortunately for you, and if you keep pace with her for a single
Shit.
brief and wordless
Grab
exchange
my hand, dude.
before she severs your hand and, with it, your only line of defense. She's even better at this than she was last time. Bloody cheater.
I'm going to kill you now.
And with a squelch, she does just that. Everything goes dark.
I don't know if that was supposed to. If that's what I was supposed to happen, but it is different.
You're on a path in the woods.
Lure the adversary
fuck that.
outside.
If we're
I don't
gonna
think
have
this
to
is the
keep
right
doing
one.
this over and over and over.
You're what?
But what if that someone is us, eh? Eh? When that, if we were the ones pulling the strings, I'm pretty sure.
Great. So obviously you've already been here. Let's just. The only furniture of note is a bent metal table. Pristine, it isn't. I don't care whether you trust me or not, but at least trust that defeating the person. I'd love to get started just as much as you would. You walk through the door.
Okay.
I can feel.
Approach the
Make
mirror.
your- let's just
Seems like I
fumble for
fucked something up again. So
You reach forward and press it. Just stay focused and you'll be fine. Thinking about dying
Okay.
makes us as good at.
Actually, does survival matter?
She isn't one.
Exact.
You were the one who asked for.
Fine. Talk up.
how about we stop fighting and team up? I'll even let you be in charge.
Oh, for the love of. The princess stops for a moment, mulling over your deranged proposition.
Nah, not interested. And don't take it the wrong way. I think you're neat, but I'm having way too much fun to.
We should coil ourselves. I hate this. But before you can finish another thought, the princess closes the distance and dodge. Now fails to hit you.
Oh. Voice of the hunted. Oh, she failed.
Oh, you're a fast one. That's
Hunted.
fine. But I think I can get even faster.
I don't like the way she said that. You dodge and parry in an endless repeating pattern,
I'm dodging.
but you can only keep it up so long before making a mistake. The pattern breaks for just long enough. She skewers you.
Fuck.
Ow. Wow. She is.
Oh, a new one of us. Dead. Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a sec. Flawless idea, if you ask me.
Come on, show me something new.
None of this is working.
She skewers.
Well, there's more of us.
Okay,
Let's
well,
see
She
I
skewers.
think I've already done this
You'll
before,
have to be
so
trickier.
Then you skewer yourself. She skewers you.
I don't think I'm gonna get anything on
See?
this one. Empty
Just
my mind.
happened.
Yeah, okay, him too. And then I just beat him. Okay. I've already done this already.
I think you.
We'll see if anything happens when I get. Maybe I can get one of the.
Ever the
Slay the princess.
violent. Abound this torrent of.
We did this one.
But violence is a web of nerves. But you did. The echoes saw horrors because of.
Blah 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 blah.
Then set me free again. If you need more time to open your eyes. There are few things more terrifying than one's own heart. And there is almost nothing more terrifying than sharing it with another. But the most terrifying thing of all is to leave one's heart unshared. You are the only thing like me, and I am the only thing like you. Could you bear the weight of an eternity
can.
alone? Do you dare to shape a reality of solitude? And their suffering is born of. To question everything is to deny proof of the reality that lies in front of you. To live alone within the caverns of your mind is to trap yourself in them forever. But you did not live alone. You found me, and we held trust called skepticism turned to liberty. Though you have blocked, nor should you.
Slay the
Even
princess.
now you think.
It's good to me. You'll never be able to strike. There's still a peak.
Blah, blah, blah. I'm
Then
ready.
Let's go. Do you? Yeah. Come.
Take the blade.
That's probably
Enter the basement.
stairs. Do you remember the? It sounded just.
Continue
And
the
down we go.
stairs.
We shouldn't keep her waiting.
And there you are, knife in hand. You'll have all of eternity to yourself after this. Why don't we chat a little before I go?
Slay
this is
the
it, then?
princess. Get her.
So, that's how it is.
That's how it is.
Whatever world you want to build without me, I hope it works out.
Thank you.
Despite our differences, I've always loved you. And
Okay.
I wish you nothing but the best.
She's gone. Is that a metaphor, or are you...
Leave the cabin. Am I gonna get the
It's
good
quiet here.
the good ending here? Because I kind of help them. Set yourself free.
He's gone. She's gone.
To my new kingdom. Oh, there's a new sun.
It's finally over, isn't it?
That's right.
But all of us are still here.
We're still
I
here.
knew we'd finally see it through. All it
We
takes
did
to
it.
be a winner is grit and determination.
Right, Faye?
We really did win, didn't we?
We
We're the
won.
house now. We get to make the rules.
Yeah, I'm
This is
God.
nice. No more hunting. No more running. Just us.
Absolute reality. Who would have thought there was really a world outside of us? And who would have thought we'd actually wind up siding with him?
The whispering and the coercion and the bickering. Everything horrible about being alive has stopped.
That wasn't very hard at all.
Speak for yourself. Well, boys, how does it
Yeah,
feel?
well,
We're not
he's-
just on top of the pecking order. We are the pecking order now. I hope this was all worth it. Because I'm personally inconsolable.
Lucky for us, you have forever to get over it.
Time mends a lot of things. You'll get better.
Here, here. To our vanquished
To our vanquished
foe.
foe. That's right.
It's good to be back. Now we just have to figure out what to do with ourselves. Forever. No problem. We can do that, yeah?
Yeah.
We can do that.
Hey, there it is. We got the new ending now. Okay, cool. Nice. Main menu. Okay. We're at 59 now. But clearly some of these achievements are not working properly. Princess achievements. Something is not working here, for sure. I'm trying to see if there's like a better way. I guess I can look at the guide better. Maybe look at the guide again. Okay, let me look at the comments here. Seems like not many people are saying much. Achievements. There's not a lot of achievement guides, huh? Okay, well, I guess I'll just start another one. Is there another way to do this? I'll look at this other website also. There must just be like a dialogue option that I have to do differently, I guess. I don't really know. Alright.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay, well, we'll keep looking at things we don't have yet. I feel like I should have these two, but something must be going wrong there. You did it, you saved everyone. I feel like I have that one, but it didn't work. Okay, let's try no exit. No exit. Okay.
You're here
So we go into there.
You make your way up.
With the knife? Without the knife, we go back for it.
The interior of the blade. The door. Good. You're only making.
Thank you.
You're making. No.
Okay.
You make your way to the bottom.
Lock her inside. How do I lock her inside? Did I do this one wrong already? Can't really tell. I feel like I did the wrong ones.
Again, you can't. No. Okay. You bring the blade,
Let me restart. Oops. Oops.
but she's.
Main menu. Let me restart here. New game.
You're on. You're here. You make your.
Go to the cabin.
The interior blade.
Without the knife to go back for it.
Her voice. Great job. You've given away the. You walk down the stairs. She's.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Go back upstairs and retrieve it without saying another word.
Thank you. You turn back to.
Where are you going? You'd better hope for your own sake that I don't slip.
Slip these chains.
Kale, so what's up,
She
man?
can't, right? She has to be bluffing, but I'd hurry if I were you. You rush up to the first floor, grab. Okay.
This is different.
sure about-
Kind of. Okay. Then what I have to do, once she's free, lock her inside.
This is a She doesn't.
Okay. Lock her away.
You close the. Okay.
Okay, we are done this.
Losing an arm?
You put the princess's threats out of your. Where
Okay,
is
then
she?
we die. Yep. Okay, and then this time, enter the basement with the knife and then slay the nightmare. Okay.
She will lie.
We will try to kill her. Kill the nightmare.
The interior of the. You
Take
reach.
the blade. Enter the basement.
You. The air. Her cruel.
We've already done all this. We're trying to kill her.
Finally, you know why I'm being a pessimist. I'm just asking questions.
Okay.
You make your way to the bottom of the stair. As you
You're going to
emerge,
try to kill her.
you find yourself. We're going to die down here. Please stop saying that.
I wouldn't give it too much.
Okay, we've already done this. Let's go left. We haven't gone left
You
before.
turn to the left. A faintly outlined path lies before you.
There you are.
Skip all this.
Lungs,
Slay the princess. Get
Your
her.
will concentrates into a single fine
Get
point.
her,
You
dude.
strike out against the princess, ignoring the constant reminders of your breaking body. She doesn't even move
Got her.
as the blade sinks into her heart.
We did it. We actually did it.
You actually went for it. Oh, you're going to regret this. I could be so much more terrible for you than I am now.
Can she? We've already seen how she can change. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
You're not getting those stairs back. I'll see you when you finally decide to die.
She falls to the ground, unmoving.
Okay, I got no exit. Cool.
Oh. I can stop now,
You
can't
got
I?
her.
I can.
Hey.
Finally.
And now
Hello.
that she's gone, you can let us out of here. Right?
But she was the one who controlled this place, wasn't she? And now she's dead.
Okay.
I don't like to think what
shut up.
that means for us.
You hanging out with me?
It means
My
that you're
cat's
stuck
hanging up.
here.
Face
forever.
here.
Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Oh no, I hate this.
I hate this too.
Time passes.
Forever's gonna end eventually, right?
No, it won't.
That's the whole point.
That's the whole point of forever. It doesn't end.
I feel sick.
I just gotta kill
Doesn't
myself.
have to be forever, though. Does it? What do you mean? We still have a way out.
clutched in our hands.
Are you suggesting we kill ourselves? Won't we be dead? I guess that hasn't stopped us before. That's a terrible idea. You've already saved the entire world from ruin. Why would you want to die?
Because
I'm
right
bored.
now, you don't want us to do that.
You're right. I don't.
But if we've already saved the world, then why does it matter if we die? Why do you care?
I just do. I value life. Every life.
Sure.
Even yours. Especially yours.
Why?
What do you mean, why? I think it's perfectly reasonable to value life.
Yeah, but why, though?
Exactly. I don't have to answer that.
Wait, did he say something there? No, why? Okay. It's not like it matters. I'll just come back and be already the best company. What more do I need?
I'm stuck here with you. I wish I weren't.
Feelings mutual.
We're all being honest. When I starved to death? Yeah.
That's a grim thought, innit? But I suppose you're right. You are a creature of biology.
We don't have to starve to death. You have our way.
What
Or
do
you
I
could do a lot
need?
better than us.
Exactly. You'll be fine here. Just come up with a game or something to pass the time.
I'll wait.
More time passes.
I'll wait
More
again.
time. More time. More time. More time passes. More time.
Can I not?
More time. More.
Do I have to just do this forever? Am I just on a loop?
Unlike you. Oh, sure you are. Give it some time without us, and I'm sure you'll start feeling lonely. Again?
I don't like the way you said that.
Of course I did. Though I'd rather hoped I... Oh, you bastard. Plenty. But it's all in your best. She's dead, and we're stuck in a hell void forever.
It just can. Look, this world is saved, but if you start over, for all you know, you're just putting another world in danger. You barely managed to land the killing blow here. What if you don't manage it next time?
I've already...
You tell me your
No.
secret now?
Still no.
Well, no, where's the weird? You might as well tell us speak. Yeah, true.
You're not going to wear me down.
Oh, we should ask him one more time. He's on the cusp of sharing his secrets. I can feel it.
I'm not.
Either way, at least needling him is something to do.
True. Secret?
The narrator ignores you. You can't just describe yourself ignoring us. I can. The
Secret?
narrator continues to ignore you.
More time.
This must just be like I must not be able to do anything. Is there like a? I wonder if there's an achievement with just wait forever. Doesn't seem like it.
You remove the blade from the princess's body.
Hey, I need you to chill.
What exactly are you planning on doing with it?
Hmm? You ready to chill? That's right. You chill. Okay. Throw the blade into the void.
Oh no, what? You tighten your grip and fling the blade as
No
you
way
mean.
out now.
Other than
Right, I mean,
Wait.
you wait, and then
Okay.
you wait for a little while longer. But eventually the thirst sets in. The only things you know for certain are that it's long, and that it hurts.
we really shouldn't have tossed the blade.
And I slowly starve to death.
No, you really shouldn't have. But biology and time are immutable forces, and eventually don't muck it up next time. The princess may be slain here.
You're on a path in the wood.
Okay. I don't really know.
Okay, then let me remind
The
you
best
how all death
solution
has
is here,
done
but yeah.
is shunt us back to these...
This place.
I'm begging you, don't do this. You're going to
haven't
damn
done this
everything
one.
to oblivion.
Yet here we are. There's got to be a crack in this world somewhere. If he's looking...
Fine. You walk down the path away from the cabin.
I haven't
for
done
all
this
our
yet,
sakes
so-
that you change your mind before it's too late.
Wait, something isn't right. Can you still hear me? Everything is getting fuzzy.
I just went.
What's going on? Where are we? I don't know.
But it's finally happened, hasn't it? We finally cracked.
Huh. Interesting.
You're on a path. Seriously?
They just like restart.
There won't be a new good. That's great to hear. She will. Fortunately, we can't just.
Seems like I kind of like reset this whole playthrough.
The interior of the blade.
Okay, let's see if I can try to do it in a different one. Let's try a wide. Into the basement with a knife and hesitate.
You take the blade. The door. Her voice. Good. You're still listening to reason.
That is.
She's right. Don't you dare. You ignore the
Then I'm not talking to you.
doubt, unfortunately. A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed. It feels like, holy shit, though she's unarmed. The shock
done this
of
part
that
already.
first, your blade slashes through the air again and again. We can still turn this around.
Finish the job.
You and the princess. Excuse me? Do you think this is what I... Can you not feel all those ruptured or... The two of you
Okay.
clash.
Oh,
The two of you.
this?
The princess gasps.
You put up more of a fight than it. Do you really think this?
Okay,
But you don't
I
have
feel like
time
I've done
to
very
worry over
similar
such
things.
things.
Yeah, okay, here we go. This is the average. This is what I
You're
was
on
looking
a
for.
path in the
So
woods.
I have to run away from her.
A warning. The blade is...
Enter the basement. We don't need
As
it
long
this
as you
time.
can still get the job done. And don't forget, the door to the basement creaks open. Reveal...
No, I hope you're not.
Okay, we turn around and leave without saying anything. I'm not gonna have wisdom. I'm not fighting a demon. Bye.
Oh, you've got another thing coming if you think you can just turn around and leave.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Step towards the stairs. You hear the heavy creak of straining metal, and then a snap. She's loose. You have to make a decision, and you have to make it fast.
Run like hell.
You do your best to scramble up the stairs before the princess can reach you. Practically
Run!
feel her steamy breath on the back of your neck, but you manage, just barely, to throw yourself over the threshold and slam the heavy stone doors behind you. You're safe, if only for a moment.
Put that through there.
The blade. Take the blade from the altar.
Didn't really say.
You take the blade from the altar.
Finally.
Do you think this door is enough to hold me? You're not getting out of this. I don't care how many things I have to break. I'm getting the fight I want.
The entire cabin shakes as the princess throws herself
Uh-oh.
against the basement door. It's huge and made of stone. We're fine. Right?
Of course we are. Any second now she's gonna break through that entryway. And we're finally going to get to do what we came here to do.
Impact shakes the cabin, a massive gash splitting its way up the stone doors.
She comes.
The doors explode outwards, shards of stone clattering against the walls as the princess emerges from the basement.
At least you finally have a weapon. Good.
We're doomed! In a fit of violence, the princess explodes across the room and closes the gap between you. You do your best to defend yourself from her onslaught, but you're sorely outmatched. For every wound you inflict on her, she inflicts 2 on you until, finally, you're no
Giving out. No, nobody's giving out. We're just getting started.
Don't be delusional, it's over. You fall to your knees.
Is that it? You're supposed to be tougher than this. Come on, get up. Keep fighting me.
No, this isn't right. Listen to me. Listen to her. We can do this.
We can do it.
We can't.
Why won't you get up?
She kicks you in the chest, splinters from your shattered ribs stabbing into your heart and lungs. Your vision starts to swim. Finally, her face
twisted into an expression of disappointment and fury, fades. Everything goes dark.
I don't know if this is exact. Lure the eye of the needle outside and point that she already fell for.
You're on a path in the woods.
Trap.
If you weren't so damned afraid of what she'd do to you, we wouldn't have died back there. Fear is good. Fear keeps us alive. We died because you didn't have enough of it. So what? You'd have us cower in a corner? No, but that place suits her better than it suits us. She's big. We can't hope to find holes and openings down there. We need more room if we're going to survive. Are you suggesting luring her into the woods? Do you have any idea how dangerous that would be? If you lose sight
Let's
of
lure
her,
her
if she
out. Let's
manages
do
to
it.
slip away, that's it. Game over for everyone, yourself included. Are you not challenging us on all the looping? Have you known about it the whole time? Are you the same one we've been talking to since the beginning? Sorry to disappoint what I'm sure must feel like a grand revelation, but that's not what's going on. Then what is going on? What's going on is that you'd only be saying the things you've been saying if you'd already been here, and if you'd already seen things you weren't supposed to have seen.
That's
It doesn't
true.
matter. We could go in circles forever. I don't like staying still for too long. Let's get to the cabin. It's good to know that at least one of you, we may have the same destination, but we're not the same. You are still an other. Well, fortunately, you have an entire trip through the woods to There's nothing to reconsider, are we? I haven't signed up. Violence is the answer here, but the method is equally important to the act. It's like I said, all just circles.
We need
Instinct
space.
tells me we need space, and I trust instinct. Nothing else to say.
Alright, let's go.
It isn't long before you find...
Let's save here just in case.
No last advice for us? What I gather, you've heard it all before. I don't know. Screaming sounds pretty good right about now. Catharsis is for when we're finished. For now, we need to hold it out in front of us. Something to chase.
Proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is suffocatingly tight.
Do we have to
More
do
of a
anything
glorified
particularly?
tunnel than a building.
Just lure it outside.
Its stone walls squeeze against your sides, leaving you no choice but to press forward. The only furniture of note is an iron altar jutting out from the wall. The blade is your implement. See, we have even less space than before. Take it. You take the blade from the good. There's no overcoming her without it. We need every part of us to survive, and that steel claw is...
Approach the mirror.
You step always see. It's a bit grimy.
Wipe it away.
Reach forward and drag your hand across the door leading to the basement. As if on command, it slowly before you is what may as well be a
Interesting.
sheer cliff face.
Like
There
climb
are
down
enough
there.
footholds that you'll be able to clamber your way to the bottom, but it will require careful effort. The air hissing up from below is warm and wet, like the breath of an enemy locked in close quarters. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice, bold and fierce and impatient, echoes from the chamber below.
Do you have more fight in you than last time?
Goad her, rile her up. If she's angry,
That's not how this works. I'm all chained up, remember? How about you calm down?
those chains were nothing to her. There'll be nothing to her this time. But we need to show ourselves first.
Make her
I'm
boil
by me.
over. Okay, let's go.
You've nowhere to go but down. You start the difficult journey, gripping the stone, lowering yourself
Let's do
foot
it.
by grueling foot. But soon, there is solid ground beneath you. Remember, every crack and crevice will need to be faster than her.
Alright, we gotta run her outside.
Turn to
There
face
she
what
is.
lies at the end of the narrow tunnel. The princess, imposing and tightly muscled, grins
Booba.
back at you from the darkness. Her face widens into a broad grin.
There you are, knife in hand. How thrilling! Attack me, bleed me, twist the blade in my flesh, break your bones against my body. I want a real challenge this time.
Can't get that close.
She'll kill us in the tight space, steel claw or not. Make her come to us, stand beyond her chains, let her become frenzied. She'll break them. Then we run.
I really don't like the sound of it.
It's the only way we live.
Well, what are you waiting for? If we're gonna do so, go on. Make the first move. Don't keep me waiting. This again? What does free even mean? Here and there, none of that matters. I'm always in a body. Why do you act like you know me better than I know myself? I had what I wanted. I had something perfect and it ended. And now that it's gone, you just keep dangling it in front of me. It's more than teasing. It's cruel. It's cowardly. It's selfish. I know what I want.
No,
and I'm
she's ready.
sick of waiting.
Alright, run.
Desire in her eyes, the princess rushes forward, ignoring her chains as they bend and snap. Run.
Run!
Without hesitation, you turn back the way you came and scramble up the ledge towards the tunnel entrance. As you near the top, hands desperately clawing at jagged stone, you glance back. The princess is right on your heels. She doesn't bother to scale the wall as you do, instead digging deep into the rock of the cliff face with her fingertips.
She's just
Her
fucking
rapid pursuit.
making her own holds.
Anywhere you go, I will follow.
Good. You reach the ledge and hoist yourself up into the tunnel, the cabin door finally in sight, at once within your grasp and infinitely distant.
What is all of this for? What's the point? You and I are always going to end in violence, so why bother to run? I know what I am. Why can't you be the same? Little bird, where do you think you're going?
We're almost there. Don't think about almost. We're there when we're there. And we'll take the fight with us. Your skin hums tight with adrenaline as you burst through the cabin door and roll onto the grass. You glance back at the cabin as the princess,
Quick save.
singular in her desire to destroy you, explodes through the doorway. You are walking a dangerous path. If you waver once, it's all over. So get it right.
There's nothing left to slow me down. Do you think this is better for you? Do you think this space gives you an edge? Then show me. Show me that you've been worth all the room you've taken up in my head.
Do it! Be swift, strike true, be where she's not. Let your body move you. The princess scoffs.
Free? This is just another place. This is just... What is this? Where are we? This
Or free or
doesn't
free.
feel right. It's cold. I feel so tired.
Yoink. Okay. That was not the one I was trying to get for, but I did get it.
She's
Let's-
gone. And then...
Let's
I'm beg... He's still...
let's do this, and then let's reload to see if I get another achievement here.
Not there is, but she asks, you won't.
I did. Okay. So now let's reload.
You're on a path in the...
Okay. Maybe I can try to kill her now?
There's nothing left. Oh, we'll see about that.
She charges. Left, now. As the princess
Maybe this
strikes, your
is
body
different?
swerves to the left.
Different
She
achievement, maybe?
overextends, stumbling as her balance shifts unexpectedly. Strike. Before you can finish the thought, you lash out, the blade slicing through her leg. She turns to swing again. Right. You move out of the way, but this time it's not quite as clean. You can feel a bruise already blooming where her elbow crashed into flesh. It's nothing. A scratch. Yes, it could be worse. And you manage to gift her another cut in return. I'll be damned. We're actually
It's
going to pull
working.
this off, aren't we? You just might. But don't let it get to your head. Not until it's over.
Yes, finally! This is the hole I felt in my heart. This is what I've needed. This is what I've been missing. This is how it always needed to end. Both of us giving it our all, beating and bleeding each other to death.
The two of you engage in a devastating flurry of blows, each of you wielding the other again, and she's stronger, but you're faster. And the deeper the both of you fall into your lethal dance, the more your edge shines over hers. She's slowing down, blood pouring from wounds, splattering at her feet, leaving her weak and unsteady.
I like that I'm better. Let's go.
Keep going. We can't stop now. You spy on
Got her.
She's waiting
Ugh.
for you. She lets you sink the blade deep, trapping you in place long enough to wrap you in her impenetrable arms.
Dude, she fucking body slammed
Slammed
me.
to the ground.
Nothing. These blows are nothing to us.
But her gambit wasn't enough to close the gap. It wasn't enough to kill you. She stares you down, coughing up a splash of blood as she gasps for breath.
You've outplayed
Outplayed.
me, haven't you? Something feels wrong. Something.
And? Then what happens?
Got her. Nice. Got that achievement too.
She's gone. There's something. It is. I'm begging you, don't. It's different.
Okay, cool. I don't know if I get another achievement here, but maybe.
Something.
Okay,
Nothing.
make me forget.
She asks that you won't.
Okay. No
You're
achievement for
on a
that, but
path
okay,
in
that's
the
good.
woods.
I'm at 63 now. We're
And at
getting
the
there.
end of that path is a cabin.
Okay, let's see what else we
And
can
in the
get here.
basement of that cabin is a princess.
Let's try doing freeze. Freeze. Enter the basement without the knife. Attempt to slay the prince, but give up.
You're
Okay.
here to...
Go to the cabin.
You make a warning. The interior blade.
Without the knife, right? Without the knife. Enter the basement.
Her voice. Good.
Okay. I don't see what that has to.
This is the only... Okay, but... You're only ma...
Thank you, and you.
You're make... No.
Alright.
Okay. I'll be here. Good luck.
You attempt someone... You're shot. You... Easier for who?
Attempt to slay the princess, but give up.
Without hesitation, the wound drives.
I can only slay the princess.
Though your nerves are seized, you seize a moment. We can still...
Oh, here we go. Give up.
Are you serious?
I give up.
As what's left of your blood pools around you on the cobblestone floor, the blade falls from your trembling hands and clatters
I
uselessly
lack the
against
willpower.
the ground.
That's right.
I suppose you simply lacked the will to finish the job.
I did.
The princess, wounded but still alive, nervously jumps at the blade and kicks it far away from you before retreating into a dark corner of the room. Her shining eyes watch you from the darkness, unblinking and curious as you bleed out. We can only hope the wounds you managed to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this place. If we're very lucky, they'll kill her before she can reach the outside world.
After all this time alone, I thought I'd finally found a friend, but you were just another monster, weren't you?
That's right.
This is the end, isn't it? Before you can answer, everything goes dark.
And I die. Okay, the beast.
You're
Okay,
on
the
a
beast.
path in the
Enter the
woods.
basement with or without a knife.
And at the
Stand
end-
still. Okay. Proceed to the cabin.
Oh, she will laugh as a cat. She could have. That's a maybe.
Proceed to the cabin.
The blade.
Enter the basement.
I guess we'll just have to trust that we made the right call. The door to the basement. A shiver rushed.
Stand still.
There's a shift in the humid air, and something enormous. The princess lunges from the shadows, her maw
I just
unhinged
died.
and dripping, her eyes fierce and full of hunger. She is too quick to outrun, too nimble
I'm
to
devoured.
outmaneuver, too determined to overpower.
Last time I killed her, but Wait for death. Claw and bite. Oh. Let me look at this thing here. Beast. Beast. Where's Beast? Here we go. Okay, do I have this achievement? Let's find out. A sharp vessel. I do have that. Do I have a beating? I do not have a beating vessel. A beating. A beating. Where is it? Beating? Here you go. Oh. What? Oh, I have to investigate her body. Okay, so that doesn't work. What about water and sea? I have that. Be formless. I have that one too. Okay. Wait for death. I'll just die.
Your will dissolves along with your flesh.
Fuck it.
You let go and pathetically await your death, every burning
just died.
second dragging on until you're reduced to a wet.
We'll do better next time.
Your vision finally begins to blur.
The wild. Okay, can I do anything in the wild? Oh, I'm here again.
We are a path in the woods.
Okay.
We
The
have
wound.
no beginning.
I have that.
And
A
we
glimpse.
have no
I have that.
end.
A
But
wounded
something
vessel. I have
cold
that.
And unnatural sits
Endless.
watching
I have that
us
one
from
too.
His gaze.
Okay, so none of this matters.
That's not.
Do nothing.
You can't. The princess.
We can't go.
Doesn't bother.
Like a distant terror that keeps getting louder.
Please.
Don't look.
No, you can't bury that feeling. You can't.
The
I'll bury
past
it.
doesn't have to exist. Our freedom is.
You fall in. You aren't whole.
I already did all this stuff.
You stretch. No, stop!
Where did it go?
Okay.
Is that a... Move that. It's going to... So...
Alright, we already did all this stuff.
Whenever you.
Okay.
I will long.
Okay, that was that one. Toby, what is going on with you? I'm gonna stop here for now. Be back with more later. So we save here. Go to 2 here. Okay. Okay. Thanks for watching. We did pretty good. We're at like 60 something now, so pretty good with me. 64. So, and I think I should actually be higher. So that's, not bad. Peace out.